Back to the channel. And I hate when I get recommended some of the strangest, oddly specific articles in the fucking world about topics I enjoy. People need to stop selling data. They need to stop selling data. I need to go off the grid or some shit because these keep happening. It's so crazy, bro. Nick Rodriguez from motherfucking GameRant. Why are they out paying these people to write these articles, bro? Who's giving them a platform? Who's like, this is a great idea. You might as well publish it. Mass Effect 4 should learn a valuable lesson from Mass Effect 1's Tally romance. So we've all of us that have played the Mass Effect trilogy know for damn sure Tally wasn't romanceable in the first game. So why the fuck would that be the title? I read this article so you don't have to. This motherfucker is like, BioWare, why did you make a character so likable and then don't let us smash? And it's like, what the fuck is your problem, bro? It's so oddly, it's so strange because the way the romance with Tally and like Garrus changed from first game to second game, it's so organically intentional that Nick is a dumbass. That's all I'm saying. There's so many reasons anybody could create their own fictional reason why Tally and Garrus aren't romanceable in the first game because they mentioned Garrus ass too. But nobody's making that same argument about fucking Chakwas, about goddamn Joker, about motherfucking Rex. Like there's other people on that crew. Motherfuckers might even like Presley ass. Like there's other people on that crew that you could name, and none of their ass are romanceable either. They all have their character arcs. They all have their. But no, you're not making a big deal out of those. But the Tally one, interesting characters you can't romance. Like that's a problem, Mass Effect. You should probably not do that. Are you dumb? Why do you think Tally became romanceable in the second game? Because she was a character everybody fucking liked that wasn't romanceable. That's what made the second game's journey with her so impactful that you romance. But let's get back to the first game because the reason, I don't understand why humans don't understand this concept. But did you ever for a second think that Tally wasn't attracted to shit? Did you ever think that Rex wasn't attracted to Shep? Did you ever think that? Did you ever think for one time that Garrus wasn't attracted to Shep? Though that could be possibilities. It's so strange that they talk about the attraction had to be intentional. What was Garrus doing on the ship with Shep? Literally rebelling against his whole life. He threw his old life away I'm about to just go chill with a Spectre. Get some shit done around this galaxy. Why? Because he wasn't allowed to as a cop. He was just on a rebellion journey. That nigga he wasn't thinking about fucking romance. He was trying to find himself in life. He's like, what the fuck do I want to do in this world? How do you know he was attracted to humans? He probably fucking wasn't. He's a Turian. He grew up in Turian school. He went in the Turian military. He went to Spectre training with the Turians. How do you know he was attracted to humans? Tally is another one. And I know they bring up age in this article, and they're like, "Oh, Tally was 22 in human years, but in her years, she's still a child. Technically, she was literally on her grow up journey. She was out there literally learning, so she can help her people." She wasn't looking for fucking romance, bro. So why the fuck would she be romanceable? Think about it, bro. Even in context of the story, I swear. They pull that shit out of context and try to justify what the fuck they say. And it's that's why context matters in all these cases. Because why did they become romanceable in the second game? Think about it. Think about it. Because in the second game, you're on a fucking death quest. You're on a death quest. And when you go find Tally, most of her journal entries and articles and little voice recordings is her reminiscing about all the shit she learned on the journey with Shepard and how it made her a better person. You became a fucking hero to her. So when she came back on the crew, you're on a goddamn death quest. This is a one in a lifetime moment. She might as well try now. She put her life on the line for this shit. It wasn't just a casual one-off. Context matters, bro. The same shit with Garrus. Garrus and Shep become best friends. Shep dies, nigga. Garrus goes on a rampage. Then they get reunited. And then that's when the attraction shows up. That's why the ones that you could romance in the first game make so much sense. They make so much sense. Because Ash, you're an inspiration to Ash and all of humanity. You're a fucking icon to her. Of course, she finds you attractive. You're a goddamn anomaly to Liara. If you didn't get touched by the Prothean Beacon, do you think Liara would have won a romance Shep in the first game? No! She was infatuated with this nigga. One, because he was a living, breathing test subject for her. That is definitely the part of it. But I mean, as they get to know each other, they kind of like grow together. But it was the infatuation that she had with this nigga's brain in general that got them together. Then Kaden and Shep already had like a minor friendship before the story starts. So like if you're a Kaden lover, I don't know many of those, but if you're a Kaden lover, then that's why that's the case. But like, can we stop with these weird ass articles? It's so strange. It's so strange how they try to justify that. They talk about the ages. They're like, oh, Ash is 25 and Tally's 22, so it shouldn't be an age problem. And it's like, it's a societal problem. Because she's going on her pilgrimage now. That means she's going into adulthood. She's not an adult yet. She don't make her own decisions. Her dad just told her you could go out to explore the universe for the first time. Just like Liara. Liara was literally like an 18-year-old in Asari years. But in human years, she's 103. It's so crazy, bro. But like, the context matters. But for some reason, Nick didn't think about none of that. He was like, this was a problem. It wasn't a problem for nobody, bro. Platonic friendships can happen. You know it can happen, right? Between opposite gender sexes. It's just because attraction isn't there. If attraction isn't there, you could be platonically friends. But if she wasn't attracted to Shep and Shep was attracted to her, Shep probably wasn't even attracted to her. How many Quarians did this nigga know? How many Turians have this nigga met? This nigga was growing up learning about the First Contact War. I'm surprised Shep wasn't more racist. I'm surprised that they wasn't more racist. Everybody was racist towards the Get. Nobody liked the clankers, the machines, the motherfucking AI. Nobody liked the robot. I'm surprised Shep wasn't more, like, I mean, not racist, but like prejudiced. But you know, Shep was willing, open. He was willing to learn, to see new perspectives. That's what made that nigga a Spectre, bro. Because he understood the universe like nobody else did. But yeah, can we stop with this shit? Somebody fire this nigga Nick, bro. GameRant, fire this nigga Nick. He's weird. But make sure to like, man, subscribe. I'll see y'all in the next one.